A North Queensland town in the path of Cyclone Anthony has escaped major damage. The local mayor says the town of Bowen has dodged a bullet. Anthony has now weakened to a tropical low, but authorities are warning a second, more damaging cyclone is heading for the region. Kim Landers reports from North Queensland.
As Cyclone Anthony closed in on the Queensland coast near Bowen, its destructive winds began battering the town. Locals made a few last-minute checks as the cyclone zeroed in. Anthony arrived as a Category 2 storm with wind gusts up to 150 kilometres per hour. The howling winds brought down power lines and around 10,000 people between Bowen and Mackay lost electricity. By daybreak, Anthony's damage became clearer and most of it was minor.
Look, if you're pre-ordering a cyclone, this is the one you'd want to have.
A few windows were smashed and several trees torn down.
We felt the house shudder and the power went out. Okay. Everybody's out. We looked out the window and we were the only ones out.
There was more damage at the town's marina, where fishing boats were swamped and pushed onto the rocks. Anthony has now weakened to a tropical low and is dumping heavy rain well inland. But attention has already turned to a new menace. A second, far more powerful storm, Cyclone Yasi, is near Vanuatu. It could slam into the Queensland coast Wednesday night or Thursday. People in Bowen are already bracing themselves for the worst.
The big one, Yasi, so-called Yasi, but if it hits, they say Category 5. And, yeah, I don't want to be around when that hits.
Well, I've been through cyclones stacks of times, here in Bowen. And I think this is a savage one that's out there now.
Emergency authorities are sounding the alarm.
I think it's got a lot of North Queenslanders quite concerned, and they should be. I think it's, be afraid, be very afraid.
The Weather Bureau is already comparing cyclones Anthony and Yasi to David and Goliath. Yasi dwarfs Anthony, and as it intensifies, authorities are warning Queenslanders not to be complacent about round 2. Kim Landers, ABC News, Bowen.